So thought I would kick off with not only me getting ready, but also sharing my 3 game-changing lessons and secrets and things that I wish I knew before starting on this journey. Hey you, welcome to my channel. Makati, Sawubona, Guten Tag, Bonjour, Ni Hao. I am Patience. I am a spiritual teacher, inner child healing specialist. I am an intuitive as well, so I do psychic mediumship readings. So many different ways of expressing really my mission, which is supporting people in loving themselves and creating and nurturing a relationship that they have with them. So join the INNERVERSES tribe if you haven't already, and if you're already part of the tribe, hey. And if you're looking at me right now, yeah, I know I look a bit cray. Disclaimer, I am not a makeup pro. I just know my face, what works on it, and that's about it. So today I was like, you know what, actually I want to do something special of doing like a Spiritpreneur series, a solopreneur series, which is all about showing the in-between, the behind the scenes, the in front of the scenes, all of the roller coaster of what being a Spiritpreneur really is. First things first, being naivety, however you pronounce it, is a superpower. Had I known, and this is gonna sound a bit backwards, but had I known everything that I've known now, had I known that like 3-4 years ago, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have started. Not because I wouldn't have wanted to, but more so because I would have just been really fearful and really scared, and it would have been so overwhelming to be like, oh my God, so I gotta do that, I'm gonna go through these challenges, I'm gonna go through these personal changes. It just would have been too much. I'm actually really grateful that I didn't know as much as I know now, and I just allow myself to go through the journey and continue to be naive. And even now, in the moments where I have doubts and I'm like, oh, can I really do it? I'm like, you know what, I can do it. I'm just gonna be naive and I'm just gonna go through with that, because what it helps being naive is it helps with giving you ways of being limitless. Push through your limitations. It's literally like painting and having a blank canvas so that you can just paint your vision. Please do not shy away from being naive. People are telling you you're naive, be like, yes I am, claim it, because it's such a superpower, and it's kind of been like weaponized a little bit or demonized to be like, oh, don't be so naive. Yes, I am naive, and it works for me. So use it as a tool to create something that is truly special, and because you've got that spark in your heart, you've got it for a reason, and really it's in the unknown, and being naive and just having that, yes, I'm gonna do it, that really you're gonna make your dreams come true, and you're gonna follow the calling that is in your heart. And lesson number 2, change is your best friend. Learn to embrace change. Change is the constant, and it will always be your biggest constant. And I know, like, you probably heard this before, this is probably not the first time, but change, the way that things be changing, because as your business is evolving, guess what, so do you gotta grow. And as you venture as what you thought your business was going to be, as it molds and shifts into a whole different thing, that's okay. You're literally riding a roller coaster of the unknown, and boy is it a roller coaster. You have days where you're like, yes, I've got it all together, and days where you're like, well, what am I doing? But that's all part of embracing change, learning to embrace it, surrendering the control, and creating a sense of security in the change. And that's, to create that sense of security, is realizing actually change is constant and embracing it. And when you feel yourself tightening up and wanting to control things that are outside of your control, that's your hint. That is your like, hello, change is coming. So surrender it, and honestly, it feels so much smoother when you do that. And that's a lesson I'm still learning. And that leads me nicely into the third lesson, which is get comfortable being uncomfortable. Not only you being uncomfortable, but also making other people feel hella uncomfortable. Because first thing, what you are doing, and especially when it comes to this spirituality field, whatever that means for you, whatever your path is going to be, whether you're doing coaching, Reiki, and whatever modality you're expressing it in, it's been done before. Sometimes it has actually been done before, like it's the first time that you're doing it, but also the way you're going to express it is going to be unique. And so it's really, really important to embrace not only the unknown and how other people may perceive you and them not understanding that. That's okay, because that's all part of life. like the unknown of how people are going to perceive it is. What it is just really, really essential for you to be okay knowing, you know what, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to take this baby step and I know a net is going to appear. And to help you in embracing the unknown is really, really leaning on your spiritual practices, really leaning on what makes you feel secure, makes you feel grounded, what your routines are like, whether you're a morning person, afternoon, evening, whatever that is, or if that shifts and changes every day. Lean on what works for you. Lean on people that are supporting, that may not even understand it, because most people don't get it. But that's okay, as long as they are supportive of you and kind of prop you up in the times where you are going to lean a little bit, because you are, you know, like you are going to have those moments where you're just like, what am I doing? I am winging this. And guess what? Yes, you are. And that's part of embracing the unknown. And the fourth, although I said I was going to do 3, the fourth one is let your voice be the loudest that you hear. Let your voice be the loudest that you embrace, because yes, it's okay to seek for help. In fact, you need to be seeking for help, whether that's through books, whether that's finding a mentor, whether that's a network. All those things are so important, and it's okay to gain insights. And even with this, you know, it's okay to gain insights from some of my lessons, but what's really, really important is you knowing that you are the captain of your ship. Everything that is shared and that is said to you, knowing that actually you are the decision maker. And that's okay, because what this whole journey is about is you embracing not only change, but embracing you trusting yourself and having faith in yourself and believing it. And so those are my 4 lessons, secrets, things that I wish I knew. And I hope that helps anyone out there that is thinking of embarking on this journey, or maybe that's already on this journey of like spiritpreneurship, entrepreneurship, understanding that, you know, change is really your constant comment. Get comfortable with the unknown, and remember your belief and your faith are your guiding lights. Those are the things that you will just lean on the most. Please add those things into your routine. Exercise your muscle of faith, of trust in yourself, and trust that everything is working out for your highest good. Even in the moments where you're like, oh, what is going on? Knowing that, you know what, not everything's working out for you. So feel it in your heart, feel it in your gut, and it's okay. And in fact, you need to feel it there before you see it with your eyes, because like I said, most of these things are things that you are the first to be doing. And so whatever you are visioning and you're feeling in your heart, in your spirit, is what's going to transform and transmute outside. So feel it. What's within is going to be what's without. So really work on what's within. And that's it. So if you found those useful, hit the like buttons, likey, do the sub in, share your thoughts, your comments. You know, I want to hear from you. This is a 2-way conversation. And if anything, always keep believing, keep growing, and keep creating your unique path. And if you want a supporting hand with that, join me. You know, I offer a service of supporting you along your journey, supporting you getting your business started, doing your brainstorming and all of those. So visit www.theinnerverses, which is plural.co.uk. I'm going to put it down in the link below as well. And I'm more than happy to support you.